everybody. I'm pumped up. I'm wired. I'm ready. We got to do a speed run today. My wife gave me the sticky eye. She said you have to be home by 12:30 because I have a wedding to go to, which... Nothing against the wedding. I'm okay with the wedding.
Did you go to the Easter thing?
No. No, my back was hurting.
Well,
I didn't go.
Me. Oh, okay.
Stephanie didn't go either. Kids went. Kids went. Love teenagers, man. They drive themselves places. So they went. But we're doing a speed run. Last week we were doing toys. We kind of struck out, so we're going to do toys this week. We have roughly 3.5 hours to get as much as we can. So Mom and I are going to hit each table at the Ramona Flea Market, and we are going to, take our time and look things up. And
maybe not each table. There's a lot of tables there, but the ones that look good.
Every table.
Every table?
No, there's some people there I don't like, so we're not going to go
right,
there.
There's some tables that don't even look interesting.
Some just have. We're dodging clothes. Mom helped me out last week. We listed all kinds of clothes. I listed 140 items last week, and we still have 3 big piles, so we're going to work through that.
You're saving them for me for Wednesday.
I am. I got all the other stuff done. So we got to go. Later.
All right, bye.
All right, everybody, here we go. We're going into the flea market, and this is one of our favorite flea markets, the Ramona Flea Market. It seems to just have more of the older style flea market stuff where instead of all the commercialized stuff. This lady, I had not been to her booth before, but she has a lot of stuff. So, I saw that, but it looked like a Christmas train, and I don't try to buy too much Christmas stuff because, yeah, just doesn't sell a lot during the year. Cute dog. I did see this. Mom kind of pointed out. It is a Star Wars Mickey Mouse robot.
I'll take it.
She wanted $2 for it, so I was like, I snatched that. I was trying to stay on toys, but that's the way it goes. So. This guy right here was blasting the music next to him.
What you want on your figures?
Anyway, he had a couple of these Star Wars from 2002. They were kind of weird looking, but he wanted $5, so I said I'll take them. So I couldn't even hear what he said. He said $10, and I couldn't even hear him so loud, man.
He is young on that.
I saw these cars and liked them, and just not a good sell-through rate on this one.
Yeah, I think in October.
I saw this casino slot machine. My dad used to have one in his man cave or whatever. It's kind of cool. So.
Look in here. You want to watch that?
I saw some clothes in here I thought I might be interested in, so I kind of came in here. But she just had more commercial stuff. Didn't really have anything that I was interested in. So.
Looking for something.
But I had to sing the songs, She mainly had new commercial stuff, so I try to stay out of these booths. But every once in a while, they'll have a few little things. This guy had an air. He had a Michael Jordan. I looked it up, but yeah, just wasn't enough meat on the bone, so passed on it.
These are Atari games.
Had some Atari games Mom got nostalgic about. She was like, "Oh, we used to play those when I was a kid." So. She said we didn't have Missile Command, but I'm telling you, we did back in the day. So.
I don't have any energy to move. The movie starts at 12:45 tomorrow.
My wife just gave me the okay to not to go to the wedding. She said she wasn't feeling good. So.
That's when the price goes up.
That's right.
So kids decided they were coming over early, so she would let me know. I did find this cooler that she's been looking for. She wants a little cooler for her desk, and Mom pointed it out. I started seeing some Mickey Mouse Disney shirts and stuff. Mom started getting on to me. She was like, "We're on toy run. We're on toy run." So
how much you want on your helmet?
I was like, I saw those little mini helmets. I sell those all the time, and lady wanted them. She wanted too much. She wanted 10 each for these, and there's actually a big helmet in the back there in the box. She wanted 40 for that. And
and then how much for that big one in the box, too?
Anyway, 10 was a little too much. I try to stay around 5. And then
okay. All right.
She wanted, no, maybe she wanted 25 for them. I don't remember. She wanted way too much money for them. So I was like, okay, I'll come back. And You don't see it, but we get over to the next building. She comes over to me and finds me and says, "Hey, we'll take 5 for each of them." So the price dropped a lot after I walked away. That's the way it goes. So this guy I thought was going to have more stuff. He had stuff everywhere for like $1 stuff, but he just had me.
I bought the clocks from you last time.
This is the guy I bought the clocks from last time, so I was looking for some cuckoo clocks again. And he had some other clocks, but they weren't. But I spotted this up in the corner. It's a Fisher Price Main Street in the box. I got excited. I was hoping all the figures were in there. But it was just actually the building and the top sign there.
No people or anything.
No people and all that. So, yeah. But that's okay. I'll sell those too. And it has the box. So the box is... box was really shot, but people do like the boxes. So he did have a box of little people, so I started digging through, hoping I could find the pieces. But these were all the newer Fisher Price.
New.
So struck out. Yeah.
There were vintage like these.
Mom's learned about Fisher Price here. She's trying to teach her the old ones are worth money, the newer ones, try to stay away from those. So the day that we get the smallest cart is the day that we buy giant things. So.
No, not here.
Then he had this nursery thing here. He had the little schoolhouse there, but that's a newer one. I didn't want that one. But the bus goes with it.
Okay.
So I got the bus in the nursery school. No other pieces though. So again, not enough room in this cart, man. We picked the wrong size cart for this run. This lady walked up. She found the piece for it, so I was all excited. So. All right, I went in here. I saw some die-cast cars up here.
Oh, I didn't look.
I asked her how much she wanted. They were like 10. I was like, eh.
Oh, there he is. 10. I see.
Yeah, she wanted 10 on it. I was like, eh.
Yeah, let me look it up.
Mom found this. She burned on this clock, which I thought was going to be a great find, but horrible sell-through rate, so I passed. All right, I made my way out to the car. I'm unloading. I was like, this cart's too small. And so I unloaded and went and got a bigger cart. I was like, you never know what we're going to find. So, looking at that Air Jordan again, I kind of cut it off. I messed the video up and put this in the back part. But he just, there wasn't enough money there. Just wasn't enough to make it happen. He wanted 10. I think it sells for like 20. I was like, I'd be better off letting it go. It was hard though. I really wanted the Michael Jordan figure. I don't know what was jamming over in this area, but we were getting hammered by some music.
Morning. Did well.
Went in here. I found some stuff with this guy before, but just really wasn't seeing anything.
Hey, good morning.
This lady had a whole bunch of clothes and stuff. We would have been all over those clothes if it was clothes week, but it was toy week, so I was looking. So I was like, go to the back. There might be some pieces. There wasn't video games. I decided not to get those. This guy had an old Lego set, but it was... I will buy a Lego set if they're old, but that one was more of a kid's one, like the play school type ones. I try to stay away from those. All right, I went back to the table where I got the Star Wars hat, and I saw this one. I thought it was goofy. It was actually Cars, and it just didn't sell real well. You know, always look your stuff up, man. You just never know when something's going to sell when it doesn't have a good sell-through rate. Saw this car. It brung like 20, and he wanted, I think, 10, if I remember right. And so I passed on it. Here's where I found the cuckoo clock. I found a miniature one, a little smaller one, and they were selling, you know, $20, $25. Saw this. These used to be hot, but then they made a replica of it, a reproduction, and they kind of killed it. And he wanted 20, so they're probably worth 20. Saw these figures, and I thought these Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, they'd be pretty good, and so I looked them up. Horrible sell-through rate, so I passed. So, if you watch Shed Flips, they've got a whole bunch of nutcrackers that they bought. I Looked them up. I couldn't find any brands on them, so I passed on them. So I saw this Care Bear lamp, and I think if I remember right, he wanted 10, and I think it sells for 35, 40, somewhere in there. So
What you want?
yeah.
Mixer.
I saw that guy's mixer. I bought many of those mixers, and he just bought that for himself, so he didn't want to sell it. So I was like, man, I would have sold that. Yeah. We found some Hot Wheels diecast cars, but again, not good seller rates. So, yeah. All right, that's it. All right, everybody, we hit the thrift store. Mom and I are wrapping it up. We're going to show you what we do. We're going to do it a little bit different day. We're going to do it at the back. We parked way down by the flea market back in the back zone, back where nobody is. So, anyway.
I got my shades on.
Mom's got shades looking all smooth. I didn't say what I used to say. I used to say Mom's looking pimp. So, all right, let's dive in. Mom's going to show you everything. All right, Mom's diving in. I scored these for $5 each. They're Han Solo New Hopes. I'll be honest with you, look at his face, if you can see it. It's kind of hard to see with the plastic. But it kind of looked fake to me, and I thought these were kind of maybe like fake. But I looked them up, and I can't remember how much they go for. What did we say, 35, I think they said?
Yeah.
We looked up Han Solo. I think he was 35. I'm not sure about Dengar. But anyway, yeah, $5 each. So, look, we're back here by ourselves, and here comes a car driving around the back. Crazy. All right, Mom was pushing me buy this one. She kind of pushed me. I was trying to stay with toys, but Mom's like, do you see this? Anyway, just thought it was so cool. And she said $2. I was like, I couldn't replace.
In case you want to see what it looks like.
Anyway, we didn't look it up, but I always sell the Disney hats with ears. They're not super fast sellers, but they take a little while, but they do all right. I looked this up, I don't know, 30 I think it was. I paid 10 for it. It's an old vintage Care Bear lamp. And yeah, it's just cool. I'll clean it up real nice, and we'll sell that.
Should I be like Vanna White?
You want. A lot of people don't know who Vanna White was, but we did show one video. We show Vanna White. So Vanna White was hot.
Yeah.
All right. What else? Oh, we talked about these before. Mom bird dogged this one real quick. This is a little smaller one. It's a West German cuckoo clock. I did find out on the last two cuckoo clocks that I sold, those two we bought here before. We bought this. No, this was a different guy. The two we bought are bigger. Buy these all the time. You can sell them for parts. You can sell them. They'll just sell. And turn around back, Mom. I want to show them something. Something I found out that I didn't know, and a gentleman showed me, and I'm going to try to zoom in on this. If you go in here, let me see if I find it. Well, first of all, there's the name. I don't know if you can really see it there. There it is. Made in West Germany. There's some that are made in Japan, I found out. The one I had before was a Japanese one. And what did I sell that for? $49, I think. This is a West German one. These sell for parts. I don't care if they're broken. I don't care what they are. If you can get them for $5, $10, something like that, they usually sell for $25 to $35 on up to hundreds. And we paid $2 for this one. So.
And here's a little cuckoo bird.
Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. So anyway. Don't know if it works, but I'll sell it for parts only, and pay $2 for it. I put the bag over here. It was blowing out of the car.
Bag. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah. Anyway, cuckoo clocks. Buy them all. Buy every one of them. Buy them broken. Buy them everything. I was on the fence about this one, but I'm going to try to wash them. Ralph Lauren, they're the boat shoes or whatever we call them, dress shoes. And they're in real good shape. They do need, show them the bottom. They do have a little bit of wear on them or whatever. He wanted 10. I wouldn't paid them. They were showing they were selling for 28. So I looked it up. We'll not make a fortune. Baseball gloves. Look them all up. Rawlings. They make Wilson. And flip it open in the middle. You'll see in the Rawlings, and usually they'll have a name. Like this is a Dale Murphy one. $25.35, and I paid $5.
I used to play ball, but it's been a while.
Mom used to play softball back in the day, I remember.
Back in the day.
All right, this is for my wife because we love her so much, and she mentioned it. This is a little cooler, a Coca-Cola cooler. My daughter got one a while back before I could get it to sell it, and then my wife said if you see another one, and he wanted 10, he said it works. So got that for my wife. So. All right, here's the big score of the day. This is a Florida Gators football helmet, and Yeah, it is in rough position. I paid $5 for that, and God knows what it'll sell for. I got to do some research to see what year that was. It says Adams. It says Adams 95, so I don't know if Adams was a player. I'm not a big football fan, but I do know that's not a. I'm pretty sure that's not a replica Gators.
He was one of the ones that got tackled a lot, as you can tell.
Yeah, he got busted up. But that paid $5 for these. I've sold these for. This is the mini one. I might have paid a little too much for it. I don't know, but I'll probably sell it for 15, 20. And then we scored another one for $5. These are usually the size I usually sell them at, and those will sell for 20, 30, 40, whatever. And then we scored a family. This is the Fisher Price Family Nursery. We do have the bus and we do have the piece, but that's about it. But we got the box. Anything else in there? Nope, that's it. So we're missing all the figures. He had a pile of figures. I went to look, but he didn't have any. I do think I have this one and this one. I think I have it for sale in my store. So then he also had, here, I'll just turn this. Nope, that'll make Mom crooked. I can't do it. This is a Little People Main Street with box. The lady come back after we were looking at the other one, because we came back and looked like 10, 15 minutes later, and she had this piece. So she threw it in the box. So just mainly the firehouse. There's the piece. It's the firehouse. Do we have any pieces? Nope, got a lot of junk in there. But yeah, I just got the firehouse and the piece of the roof. So we don't have any of the figures. But we have the box. Box is in bad shape, but we have the box. So anyway, $5. So that's it. We took 100. We got 40 left, I think. Something like that. So we stayed away from clothes. We could have bought hats. We could have bought clothes, but we said,
we kept trying
no.
to grab them, but I said, nope. He said the rule.
Mom said no clothes.
In fact, he brought that hat, and I said he broke the rule.
Yeah, he got on me for the hat, but pointed the hat out. You gotta love that. So.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for joining. Are we not done?
No, it just started. Okay.
Oh.
All right, guys. That's it. Mom and I are going to get some food.
Right.
And,
subscribe. Thank you
subscribe.
for watching this.
I'm craving seafood. I don't know if I can talk Mom into some seafood.
Hey, I'm fine with it. We should
Seafood
have
it
a
is.
song.
No song today.
Beautiful morning. There's a song like that.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
Yeah.
Where's Florida?
Song?
Yeah, beautiful
It's
morning.
a beautiful morning. I don't know who sings it, but it may not be called that, but we'll find it.
U2 has a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day.
No, it's not. It's a beautiful morning.
Yeah, mine's different. It is
I
beautiful.
gotta find it.
That's Florida right there.
Yeah, he keeps raising it up and cutting me off.
All right, guys.
Thank you for watching.
We're wrapping up. We're gonna go get some seafood, and I was supposed to go to a wedding, but I got a call from my wife that on the wedding, so we're just gonna go home and chill. All right, later.